Only thing you did was a fucking flying ninja kick through the sky on Daisy. And who the fuck is Daisy? Anybody could flying ninja kick Daisy through the sky. Like, what? Bitch, you ain't did nothing. Bitch, you ain't did nothing. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel if you've been here before. And this is Travion TV. This very moment I bring, put in on everything that I will retire with the ring. Retire with the ring. Retire with the ring. Now, before we get this video started, make sure y'all go ahead and hit the thumbs up button, like the video, and subscribe to the channel. Now, let's go ahead and get to the video. This video is going to be a review to Joseline's Cabaret episode 3. I didn't do the first 2 episodes because I just wasn't sure if I was going to get into it or not. You know what I mean? But from what we've seen, baby, it's giving. It's very much giving. I don't really know all these girls' names like that, and they don't always put them down at the bottom. So we're just going to go for what we know because a couple of these girls, I didn't know their name. Anywho, so the episode starts off with Lexi Gold and Chinx. They fighting again. If y'all don't know, they're fighting about a pimp that's apparently Lexi Gold's man, but it's Chinx's man too. But Chinx like, I don't want that nigga. Girl, we don't know what the beef is about. It's some pimp shit, some pimp hoe shit. Bitch, we don't fucking know. As far as the fight goes, the fight was a tie to me. I feel like every fight between them big ass bitches was a tie. This bitch Oceans, she's annoying as fuck. Ugh, she's so annoying, and she gives me white bitch. It ain't nothing wrong with being a white bitch. I just feel like she look mixed, but she give me white bitch. And it's just something about it. It's just cringy to me, and it's annoying to me, okay? I don't know. I can't describe it. It's all that. Joseline, I have so much respect for Joseline, and you're gonna respect Joseline. When Joseline's talking, everyone should respect Joseline. Girl, shut the fuck up. Shut up, bitch. Everybody that's on this show, I already motherfucking know what they came for. They know they finna get cussed out. They know they, you know what I'm saying, gotta overly respect this lady. They know she can disrespect them and they can't disrespect her. We already know this. We don't need you being another Danny and Andrea. She already got Danny and Andrea. Like, bitch, you wanna be triplets? Ugh, she's so annoying and she just wanna be a lapdog so bad. But come to find out, she is the newest lapdog because Joseline just posted a picture with her and Andrea. So I'm like, mission accomplished, lapdog ass bitch. Ugh, I hate that for you. So Joseline like, okay, bitch, y'all got all the fights out the way because there ain't finna be no fighting tonight. We're going to a pool party and it's some high profile place. I don't know what the fuck the name of it was. I forgot to write it down. So they're all on the sprinter and apparently Raven is the damn moderator of the season. And it's giving Joseline brought her back to be the moderator, or production did. And y'all saw what Nunu said about how they told her to go in there and try to start that shit with Nunu. Now it's confirmed, but we already knew. But now it's confirmed that production do, you know, get in their ears, tell them to do this, tell them to do that. So from what it's given to me is production is telling Raven, you know, say this, ask the girls this, ask the girls that. But I think she do a good job at it. It's just kind of obvious that she's just jumping out the blue trying to be the moderator of the season. So Diamond is like, it's real quiet without Wet Wet in the house. So she like, by raising hands, who miss Wet Wet? And don't nobody raise their hands. So then here come Oceans again. I just feel like, what's the point of Wet Wet being here? Like, and then y'all know how I am about respecting Joseline, and she was outside in the yard just yelling, that's not respectful to Joseline. I'm just like, girl, shut the fuck up. Shut up. Why are y'all giving her so much camera time? Why y'all giving her? But I'm assuming it's because anyway, I know why. Why the fuck am I even asking? So, one of the girls, and this is what I meant earlier when I was like, I don't know everybody's name. One of the girls, she was like, before she came to the show a couple weeks before she got there, her car got shot up dealing with some nigga, and she just happy to be there. And I'm like, what damn? And she like, it's a blessing to be here real bad. So we gonna turn up real bad. And she said she was from Chicago. I feel like bitches from Chicago go through the most. Bitches from Chicago have the hardest fucking life on earth, bitch, if you ask them. Cause they like, I'm from Chicago and this and in Chicago and this happened in Chicago. I just be like, bitch, I don't ever want to go to Chicago. I don't ever want to go to Chicago. Okay? Y'all can have it. So they get to the pool party and it looked like it's lit. I'm finna just skip through this because it was like a 15-minute scene of them just at the pool party. You know, confessionals, bitches dancing, confessionals, bitches dancing. I don't really give a fuck about what they were saying. I watched it. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not just giving y'all a review out of context because I did watch it, but I don't care. That's what I'm saying. But the most important part of the whole pool party is that Joseline picked 2 girls from the pool party to be in the cabaret. But she announced at the pool party, like, I got some spots left, so y'all show y'all ass. Y'all shake some ass and da-da-da-da. So She ends up picking two girls from the pool party, and they're going to be at the house when they get back to the house. Now, come to find out, they're having eliminations tonight once they get back to the house. So they're on their way. So they on their way back to the house, and Raven, once again being the moderator, she's like, I was really impressed with the girls. Everybody did such a good job. Now, does anybody have any problems before we get to the house? On her wet shit, right? And I'm assuming that they told the girls to go ahead and fight if they needed to on the bus because they don't want them to fight in this expensive ass house. Because why is it giving fight on the bus? I mean, the Sprinter, whatever the fuck it's called. Why is it giving it? It ain't never gave that on no other show. And it seemed like they tried not to let them fight on the Sprinter. But I guess because Zeus got their own sprinters and drivers and shit now. Zeus got their own sprinters and drivers and shit now. They ain't got to worry about them getting put off the bus or the baddie bus leaving them. Girl, they said they gonna do whatever the fuck they want to do on they shit, okay? So that's what they're doing. But one of the girls, I call her Jigsaw because that's what ISIS call her, but her name is Kay. She says to ISIS she don't like how ISIS got mad at her when she was tapping her on her shoulder and she was like, it was time to go. Now, apparently, ISIS turned around and was like, dang, don't be pushing me. Now, we find out later on in this episode, Joseline has the same birthday as ISIS. So they're, you know what I mean? You could kind of imagine the type of personality that ISIS has. Now, some people don't believe in all that zodiac shit. I'm not one of those people. I believe in it. Like, anyway, we ain't finna get into zodiacs. But ISIS was like, girl, we already addressed this in the club. And I was just like, don't be pushing me. And you said you didn't push me. I said, okay. So now it's like, okay, you just doing this for camera time. But, okay, we're going to get to it. They like, okay, yeah, we already addressed this issue. So why are we bringing it back up? Kay, she keep getting up and sitting down and getting up and sitting down. And you can tell she's just drunk or high, whatever the fuck she is. But Ice is like, girl, so she put her stuff down. And Kay like, why are you putting your stuff down? And it's like, girl, why do you keep getting up? Why do you keep getting up? I'm surprised Kay didn't get up because I would have got up the first time that bitch got up. But you can tell she went on shit and she was just drunk. Kay like, I don't know what the fuck this bitch want to do. She keep getting up, sitting down. So at this point, bitch, just give me a dance. So Kay give her a lap dance. And it's like, okay, that was pointless, but whatever. Once again, production must have told her, bring the issue up on the bus since we didn't get it on camera. But that's y'all fault. Y'all don't ever get shit on camera. We used to always have scenes in the club, on Bad Girls Club, when they was mic'd up and we'll have the subtitles at the bottom. Closed captioning, bitch. Like, girl, it don't take that much, Zeus. And y'all got enough money, apparently, right? Hello? Raven, she starts talking to the big girl. I don't know the big girl name. Never found out her name the whole episode. So she's just gonna be the big girl. The big white girl. Or she look Mexican or something. Anyway. So Raven was just like, baby girl, when you gonna come out your shell? So immediately, she's going in on Raven. And I'm sitting there like, you only doing this because you know Raven can't fight. And you seen Joseline slam her on her head and she back for another season. Because I don't feel like that big girl would have went in on a bitch like ISIS like that, or Lexi Gold, or Chinks. She wouldn't have did all of that. But Raven was just like, I'm just asking, like, you know, when you gonna, and she like, I'm gonna turn up when I'm ready to turn up. Ain't nobody gonna tell me when to turn up. And if I gotta go home tonight, I'm gonna go home. And I'm sure production went right back and told Joseline ass that shit, because guess who went home later on in the episode? Her big ass. So you should have turned up. You should have turned up. And Raven was just like, girl, well, I'm just trying to help. I don't know why you turning up on me. And she like, I don't need your help. Girl. Anyway, so we get to the house and Joseline introduces the new girls that she brought back from the pool party. We got Hennessy and Rose. Wait a minute. Hennessy and Rose. Bitch, I just realized that their names was Hennessy and Rose. I'm sure that ain't their names, but girl, Hennessy and Rose. Anyway. That's so ghetto. So Joseline asks what happened with Drea and ISIS. And Andrea is basically like, well, this bitch started with me for no motherfucking reason because she said my wig stinks. And after I sat back and I watched it again, I said, you know what? Andrea is right. Even though I don't like that bitch at all, she's annoying as fuck. ISIS did start that shit with her. She did. And then she was like, what? What happened? What I said? And then when they was on the bus, she got up on her. She got up on Andrea and she's like, what you want to do? What you want to do? So, yeah, she kind of did start that shit with her. And here come Danny talking about, oh, you want a problem? You want a problem? Danny is, oh, man. If I thought I ain't like a bitch, I love Andrea before I even would even look at Danny. That bitch is so annoying. She irritates me so motherfucking bad. Did I already say that in the beginning of this episode? She irritates me so fucking bad, and she's so delusional. And she talking about, we gonna teach you, we gonna teach you. You're not Tasiki. Y'all cannot fight. Like, I ain't never seen y'all put hands on nobody and put a knot, a lump, a bruise, draw blood. None of that. None of that. So what are you talking about? And then she in her confessional talking about, ISIS want to have a problem, but we know you not really like that. Bitch, we know you not really like that. We know you're not like that, baby. Like, what the fuck? The only thing you did was a fucking flying ninja kick through the sky on Daisy. And who the fuck is Daisy? Anybody could flying ninja kick Daisy through the sky. Like, what? Bitch, you ain't did nothing. Bitch, you ain't did nothing. Somebody lied to this bitch several times and told her that she was fly, hot, and cool, and she's none of those things. She's nothing like that. She's none of the sort. I just like, so Andrea is just screaming. Now, like I said, I do agree with Andrea. ISIS did start that shit with her, but they just going back and forth, and ISIS is like, girl, okay, so you have on a stinking ass wig, bitch. Now she just joning Andrea ass. So she tell Andrea, shut up, bitch, you got on a cheetah dress. And then Andrea just screaming, oh, so what? And I'm like, why are you screaming? Why is she screaming? If it's one thing I cannot stand is obnoxious ass bitches, obnoxious noises. Like, why are you screaming? Why are you screaming? I would have been so mad if I was one of them other bitches. I would have said, shut up, shut the fuck up, shut up. So Joseline, she's still trying to get an understanding of what happened between ISIS and Andrea, and she asking ISIS when her birthday, and she found out she got the same birthday as Joseline, and she like, oh, okay, I like you. And she trying to say, well, maybe that's why y'all don't get along, because whatever Andrea's sign was, any fucking way. So while she's trying to get an understanding, Jigsaw jumps in. Jigsaw is K. And she like, well, ISIS, you did start it. Mind you, she did start it, but K, mind your business. You see the bitch like to check people and be like, what's up, get up and fight. So like, girl, why would you even say something if you wasn't ready to get slapped? Right? So ISIS like, girl, shut the fuck up, mind your business, Jigsaw. Shut up. Joseline asked Jayla, one of the girls, why she hit Andrea. And she like, I hit her because she was jumping in. And Joseline like, okay, I respect that. And Andrea like, I respect her too. I respect her too. She's cool. But she don't have no respect. Talking about ISIS. Andrea is really a fucking key, honestly. But she's annoying as fuck. But I like Andrea. Like I said, I would say I like Andrea before I would even say I can tolerate Danny. Because that bitch, she's not even funny. And she's delusional. So Andrea like, but she ain't got no respect. And Ice was like, bitch, shut the fuck up. So at this point, Jocelyn like, okay, well, just let these bitches fight. Because they gonna keep talking. And I like when Jocelyn be like, okay, let them fight. Just let them fight. And Jocelyn, when she let the girls fight, she let the girls fight. That's another reason, like, the girls are saying this season is better than the last season of Baddies already. Because, hello, them bitches fight for 2 seconds on Baddies and it's broken up. They breaking shit up. Like, what is it giving? So she let Andrea and Isis square up. Baby, Isis put them things on Andrea. Boop, boop, boop. Like, she was sticking her dead in her face. And then, after the fight, we see Andrea's lip is split open. Like, it's leaking. She's leaking blood. And guess what this bitch decided to do? Spit. She spits at the girls. If I was one of them bitches, no, see, because I wouldn't be there because Jocelyn won't let you do shit for real. But if I was there and I was one of them bitches and that bitch spit that blood over there in my direction, I would have ran down them stairs and fucked her up. I would have fucked her up because, bitch, first of all, you don't spit at nobody. Second of all, spitting blood, bitch. This bitch gotta go. This bitch gotta go. This bitch gotta go. But we see they don't send people home for, like, you know, threatening to stab people. So why would they send somebody home for spitting blood? Meatball. So, but you know what? I'm assuming that's why they ain't bring Meatball ass back for next season. But we'll talk about that in another video. So, Isis split her motherfucking lip. And she spit. And Jocelyn like, you spit? You spit? Man, Jocelyn is so funny, bitch. Her face in that moment was fucking priceless. So, ICE, her hand is fucked up, and they take her out to the side to ice her hand. In case she said she walked over to find her vape, and ICE is like, bitch, you should have minded your business, bitch. And Kay like, your hand's broken down, look at you. And apparently she slapped her. Why we didn't get this on camera, I don't know. Because they need cameras in the house. That's why, bitch. So apparently ICE slapped her motherfucking ass, and they get back in line. She like, I don't know why she would put her hands on me. Why would she do that? Girl, because shut up. Because shut up. I told you to shut up. She shouldn't have said nothing. So Joseline asking all the girls why they feel like they deserve to be there. And she gets to the big girl and she like, well, baby, I haven't seen much of you. Like, what you been doing? And she like, I'm going to come out of my shell. Then she gets to Raven and Diamond, and they say some basic shit. Fuck them. The funny part was when she got to Danny and she was like, and before you even open your mouth, don't say nothing smart, because, bitch, I could have sent you home for what you said earlier. So apparently, Danny told Joseline, oh, yeah, that's your friend, talking about ICSIS. Like, oh, Danny, you had to be fucking drunk, bitch, because I know you didn't come out the side of your neck and say that to Joseline. But Joseline didn't slap that hoe, but she checked her ass in front of everybody, and she said, bitch, you act immature. All y'all bitches. You, Andrea, Danny, Diamond, just going in on them bitches. And I'm like, Diamond ain't even do nothing. Diamond ain't even do nothing. Now, I can't take up for Raven because she childish too. Diamond ain't even did nothing. So you just wanted to go in on them bitches. Joseline bring back a bitch from every season, or some bitches from every season, just to embarrass them. Every time. Every time. Every time. Here we go again. But she starts to sit in the girl's home, and she sends the big girl home, and another bitch, I don't know her, she had a lazy eye, but she was cute. Then she brings Wet Wet back in, and Wet Wet apologizes. She like, I just been going through a lot with my son. Wet Wet looked fucking tore up. Like, she had been crying for 2 days. But I'm assuming that was earlier in the day when that happened. Okay, so she just had, it. Yeah, okay. It was later on in the day. So Joseline gives her a hug. She like, girl, it's okay. Like, it's going to be all right. And she lets all the other girls know that they're going to be staying in the house. And then she tells Wet Wet she can join the girls, but she's not going to be competing for the $50,000. And Wet Wet pass out. Wet Wet is funny as fuck, and they should have put Wet Wet on baddies. Joseline, not Joseline. Natalie, you fake as fuck. You fake as fuck for trying to do that. Talking about, should we put Wet Wet on baddies? You just trying to be spiteful to Joseline. You should have put her on there for real, bitch, because she's good TV. Next day, we see some of the girls, they're in a room, and they're talking about the new girls coming in. They just like, we just don't feel like it's fair, and they just got lucky. And it's just like, girl, mind the business that pay y'all. That's all y'all need to be doing, because ain't none of y'all got no spot in the cabaret. Y'all are all going to eliminations. So it's like, I really wouldn't even be worried about that. But I don't know. It give lame, hater-ass fucking shit what happened at the end of this episode. Because the new girls, they come in and they asking them, did y'all audition? And they like, no. Obviously, they didn't audition. Bitch, they got picked at the pool party. Bitch, don't ask no stupid question. Ooh, I would have got so smart with them hoes. So they just like, no, we didn't. They like, okay, well, we just don't feel like y'all deserve to be here. And Ocean's, her lame ass, she feel like she want to take the forefront of the conversation. She like, you doing a little, I don't feel like it, you should have been here because of that. And the girl was like, well, I am here because of that little, Then the big girl who said her car got shot up, the bitch from Chicago, she get her lame ass up. She talking about, y'all pretty, y'all beautiful, all of that, but go ahead and get up, let's go. Let's just go ahead and run it. And then they all start swinging on these two bitches. And then they like, no jumping, girl. And that's how the episode go off. Y'all some lame ass bitches. Y'all some lame ass bitches for that shit, bitch. And I'm gonna give my full opinion after we see the whole thing. But bitch, they just give lame and fucking hater-esque, lame ass fucking bitches. But besides that, girl, next week we see Wet Wet in a little maid outfit, and she is dusting, and then she dusts Joseline's chest with a Swiffer duster, and Joseline snatch her ass up. Joseline, but Wet Wet. But Joseline, but Wet Wet, why would you do that? But Joseline, girl. Anyway, we'll get into that on next week's episode. Like I said in the beginning of this video, make sure y'all go ahead and like this video. Comment down below what y'all thought about Joseline's Cabaret episode 3. Are y'all enjoying it more than y'all enjoyed baddies up to this point last season? Is that a complicated question? Y'all get what I was trying to say. Once again, thank y'all for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.